The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on.
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Boy, did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Hello and welcome to Let's Play Portal 2, Part 5. Wheatley has taken over the facility, GLaDOS has been turned into a potato, and we've fallen miles and miles down into the old part of the Aperture Laboratories. Right now, we're trying to climb our way back up, if we can. So we're going to have to try and work our way through these old testing grounds. And back then, they were experimenting with this stuff, this gel. Last time, we came across the repulsion gel, which made us jump higher into the air. And now we're dealing with this orange gel. What's this do? Wah! It makes us run really fast. That was amazing. So we can run so fast, we can propel ourselves to areas otherwise inaccessible. Okay, so we have a portal there. We're going to try and cover this path with the orange gel. It is a pity to disregard the sign, but we are not going to keep this area clean at all. We're going to make a complete mess. Right, so the gel falls down here. Over there, we have an orange portal, so here we place a blue portal, which should make the gel go along that path. See, Potato GLaDOS? Now she's with us, she can see just how good we are at solving these puzzles. Now, what's over this way? Ooh, a weighted storage cube that we cannot access. It's too big to fit through that hole, so we'll have to take it through here. Now to get back the way we came, because I saw a button back in the big room, and we must see what it does. Come on, cube, come with me. I wonder, what is Wheatley doing up there whilst we've been away? GLaDOS has revealed that really, Wheatley was just a sphere to try and make her behave, and it fed her with stupid ideas. She was getting too clever. Why should she need these humans? We know that eventually she killed them all, probably for the sake of science. I'm sure GLaDOS just wanted to test their immunity to neurotoxin. Remember, do not leave your belongings here, loiter for more than 20 minutes, touch the glass, do wear a shirt and shoes at all times, move quickly through your test track, and remember, do not touch the glass. Ooh, I see a button. How are we going to reach that? I guess we're going to have to try and propel ourselves upwards. Maybe we need to make the gel go up there? Let's try it. Okay. Nice. Lots and lots of gel to run up the walls. I hope this works. So if we place a portal over here, we should be able to run up the walls. I'm going to have to place another portal over there, so I may have to just run up this way again. Woohoo! Okay, we'll place a portal. Oh, it's not completely covered the wall. Never mind, we'll place a portal over here and just see if it works anyway. Right, let's go for a big run up. Ready? Let's go! Ah, we did it anyway. We didn't even need the gel up the wall.
Okay, I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly.
Yeah. Don't worry, GLaDOS. You're safe with me. For the most part. What's up here? Okay, so that's the gate we was looking at before. Another office. Remember, if you see an orange jumpsuit, hit the red button. What's in here? Ooh, $60. Ooh.
Those people in the portrait, they look so familiar.
That must be Cave Johnson and Carolyn. Portrait of a lady. Carolyn. Remember, alert your supervisor if you see pretty much any figure of authority or inspector. Okay? Interesting. Let's move on. It appears GLaDOS recognizes those two, and we're starting to get clued in as to why. Ooh, so we have orange and blue gel here. Okay, I think I can see where this is going. So we're going to need to try and make a line of orange so we can have a run up. Okay. A line of orange over here to go along this pathway. Yeah. And we're going to use the blue gel to jump onto that platform. Oh, no. Ah. I don't want to do that. I only wanted the blue gel at the end. Right, okay. So, let's try that again. But this time, let's not mess it up. Okay. So, we have the line of orange gel, and then we want to place a little bit of blue gel at the end so we can jump at the end of our run-up. This is going to be brilliant. Right, here we go. Ready? Woohoo! What? Oh no! Ah. I kind of killed myself then. That wasn't smart. Right, note to self. Don't place a portal at the end there, because that is a silly idea. We just rebounded into the water. The toxic goo stuff. Okay. This time, we shall not do anything silly. So we have our orange gel and our blue gel. Let's go. And hit our head on the wall. That hurt. And we want to get across there. So we place a portal here. And how can it? No, surely not. Oh, wait. Nope, I see. We need to make a portal a little bit higher. And this one doesn't have any fencing to stop us. So we have a portal there. And we want to try and make our way back over this side. Alright. And if we place a portal right here, this should work. Okay, here we go. And oh, I misjudged that. Sorry, Gel. She's going to have a very flat face by the end of this. Let's try and do that one more time. But I know that everybody watching this video has faith that I can do this right. Otherwise, we could be here for a long time. Okay, here we go.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
I'm sure you do. Seems Cave Johnson started off with war heroes, astronauts, and Olympians, but eventually had to resort to homeless people. Where are we now?
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together, good as new.
Wow! I want science stuff put inside me. No, wait, that sounds a bit weird. But $60? Worth considering. Wow, this place looks quite big. We want to make our way to the exit, if we can. Once again, we're going to be making use of our gels. Our super speed gel, and our jumping gel. Okay, so we'll place a portal here. One here, we should be able to propel ourselves over the wall. I didn't quite make that. But I skimmed that little platform. I think I know what I have to do next. We're going to cover that platform with jumping gel. This is definitely going to work. Great. Right, let's try that again. Okay, here we go. This is going to work. Boing! Awesome. Right, there's the exit. How do I get across there? Okay, so we've got a cube here, and the button is down there. Let's see what that button does. And GLaDOS isn't doing us very much help. I mean, look at her. She's being quiet. Just because she's a potato. She's staying silent, sulking probably. Just because you're being stabbed by a portal gun. I mean, come on. Alright. So this turns that platform around. Oh, wait. I'm assuming that once again this is something we're going to have to skim, so we're going to need to cover it in jumpy gel. The repulsion gel. So... okay. Right. I think I know what we need to do. We need to place a portal on this platform so the repulsion gel flies up at that platform, and then we can spin it around and then jump on it. Alright, so we need to get back up there where the gels are. First of all, we want to spin the platform around again. And we need to place a portal here on the floor, and a portal here. This should cover that platform with the blue repulsion gel. Nice! Okay, let's get back to where we were. Place the box on here, and now we have a jumpy platform. Let's see what's up here. Ooh. I see what we need to do. I've got it all sorted out. See? I'm a genius. I'm a masterful genius. Here's where it all backfires and goes wrong. Okay. So we're going to run over here, jump on the blue thing, and this should lead us to the exit. Okay, good.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
Aren't the experiments causing the tumors? Never mind, let's go.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. for staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing. You've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt?
What? Beard dirt? Cave Johnson, you are a silly man. He seems somehow resentful that he has to deal with these homeless people. We're now in 1982, and Aperture Science just doesn't get the same kind of test subjects they used to get.
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Ooh, GLaDOS is sounding a little bit flaky. Okay, let's make the gel go all over the place. Ooh, grey gel. This is new. I wonder what this stuff does. Let's avoid the big squishy things. Okay, so the blue one makes us jump, the orange one makes us run. What does this one do? Ah! I get it. So, the grey gel allows us to shoot our portals. Brilliant. I wonder if this is what all the walls are coated in the modern testing areas. Okay, so we have lots and lots of orange gel. We have to run all the way across and don't get squished. My new boss is a robot, but did you know robots are smarter than you? They work harder than you, and they are better than you. Gosh.
It's evil. It flew off. Good for him. Alright, back to thinking.
GLaDOS, you're not worried about birds, are you? I wonder why. Okay, we cannot portal that way, but I think I know what we have to do. We're going to have to run across here. So we'll place a portal on the wall. It appears that GLaDOS's ordeal with the bird left her scared of them.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway, ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're gonna see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Ah, so Cave Johnson's dying. Well, he's long gone now, but that's how he died. The moon rocks, ground up together, make the grey gel to place the portals. Warning, please do not test if you are allergic to lunar sediment and or starch. You have fulfilled your monthly test self-election quota. You are confident enough in your work performance to unvolunteer from the test self-election process. Well, let's go anyway, because there's nothing I like more than doing some science. And it's the same with Cave Johnson. But he said, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. But the turrets we found earlier said don't make lemonade. But now I don't know who to listen to. But thanks to Cave Johnson, he made all this possible. So the ground-up moon rocks created this gel substance. I don't know if it's still dangerous and poisonous. So far we seem to be okay. Right.
What we got to do around here? I guess we've got to try
And spread this stuff around. Ooh. Now we can place portals on this wall, and some portals on this wall, and now we can place portals on this wall too. But what we really need is to try and get some of this gel to go out of this little area. Okay. Ah! No. I don't want to be covered in this stuff. It's poisonous. That's the thing. All the gel is flowing out here, but there's no drain for it to go down. I wonder where it's all going. Weird. Now we're out. I suppose we're just going to be spreading it around. This gel is a good conductor for portals, so every single wall it covers shall become accessible. This is amazing! But I could keep doing this forever. We should really have a bit of an explore and see where we're actually supposed to be going. Now, this wall over here appears to have a platform at the top. Now, can we access that by spreading the gel up this tower? This should give us some good high ground. We can survey the area. Nice. Okay. Ooh. This looks important. I assume we need to get onto there and propel ourselves on this thing. Maybe. Okay, so we'll spread some on this thing. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, but if it stands out, I'm assuming it probably needs a bit of gel on it. So we're going to try and make our way to this tower up here.
Is that enough gel?
I think we've made enough of a mess now. Surely. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to get up here and see what there is to see. Right. So I'm assuming we can propel ourselves by dropping down here. Nice! Did it!
Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
Oh, I like this guy.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Finding people. He said what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
I think the mind of Carolyn is currently inside a potato. Isn't that right, GLaDOS? And I've got to say, that was the greatest rant I've ever heard. A combustible lemon to burn a house down. Everything's possible with science. So, Cave Johnson passed away, and the mind of Carolyn was placed into a computer. They created GLaDOS. Oh dear. Whoa! Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, where were we? So, that portrait of a lady that we found, that was GLaDOS as a human. Ooh. But Carolyn didn't seem to be quite as crazy as GLaDOS. I mean, did you hear her then? Burning people, that's what we're all thinking. That's what you're thinking. I only occasionally think about burning people, when they really annoy me. And sometimes just for fun. Don't think I've forgotten about the baking incident. First you'll be baked and then there'll be cake. Yeah, thanks a lot for that. The irony is, even though I didn't actually get it, there was actually cake. I want cake. Ah. Did you see that? I saw a platform up there. Let's try and get... No. Let's try and get to it. Right. So we'll try and aim the portal properly. And no, I aimed it in the complete wrong direction. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Woohoo! Did it! I could celebrate with cake, but alas, all I have is a potato. Ooh.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Yeah, I am mad. But not as mad as you, of course. I think all of my murderous thoughts internally, but I don't ever actually act them out. Not often, anyway. Now, up here... Ooh, we've got a platform up here. We have to get to a higher platform. Time to do some jumping. Nice. My amazing bouncing skills are second to none. Now, I assume we have to do this. Yep. Ooh. What's this? Right. Okay. So we're going to blue portal here. And give ourselves a bouncy platform. Same again, but this time, boing! Oh, it worked! How do I get up there? Perhaps we have to bounce up. Can we use the blue... Is it not dripping anymore? I don't think so. That may not be the answer. I think we might just have to jump. So we have a very long drop down. So we'll place a yellow portal all the way down here. Geronimo! Woohoo! Ooh. We made it. This game definitely makes you feel just a little bit smarter every time you've made it past a section. My one fear is to get to a level and take ages getting it done. And all the viewers are going to be like, oh god, he's so silly. Because I like to think that I have moments of Sherlockian brilliance. I walk into a room full of stuff, I deduce what I'm going to do next. And then I figure something out. Alright. So we've got a place here we can put our portals. But we're going to need every single one of the different gels. Oh, nope, I didn't want to do that. But what I do want is to... Oh wait, no, okay, I know. So we need to make it so we can place a portal there, and then we're going to make it split out all over the floor. So now we can run. And then, if I place a portal here, we should be able to run to the end, jump into the portal, and out through the top. And, oh no, I just bumped my head. Place that a little bit higher. Right. Here we go. Nice. Oh. I think we're going to need some more blue over here. Right. But first, maybe a little bit of this. Look at that. It splats right into that pipe. So we're going to have to use that pipe with the gamma gel, and then we can drop some blue onto that section of floor from above. Okay. Has it worked? It has. So now we need to just do the same as we did before, and hopefully not mess up our arrangement. Okay. I don't want anything to splat onto this section. That's the problem. So, if I do this right, it shouldn't replace my blue over here. So I can do the exact same thing, but this time, jump all the way across. Let's see if I've done this right. Now, all this gel better not go up there, or I'll be sad. Oh, what have I done? That was silly. Right, let's do the same as I did before. And don't screw it up, if I can help it. Oh, GLaDOS, won't you give me some advice? Something insightful? No? Oh, alright then. I'm on my own. But I'm still not sure about this. Putting GLaDOS back in her own body? Is this a wise idea? Because I don't think it is. We may have saved her from a bird, but I don't think she is going to let us go. That doesn't really sound like GLaDOS to me. Oh, oh. No! That better not have changed my blue up there. I hope not. Let's just have a look. Back up. And run! Ah. Shell, please stop bashing your face into the wall. I did that not long ago. It really, really hurt. I was turning out the lights at work. And I was in pitch black. I thought it would be okay, but it wasn't. Running through a corridor in pitch black at a pace one might describe as slightly too confident is not a good idea. I kind of misjudged where the door was. Now where am I? Ooh. Where do I put my portal? Ah! Does this mean we can spread some of the conversion gel around this place? Let's give it a go. Whoa. Crazy. It appears to be ping-ponging its way all the way up. Let's see what's up there. Surely we must be getting close by now. We fell a long, long way. Slowly but surely, we're making our way back. Wheatley has a lot to answer for. I thought he was my friend. Oh no. Ah! Watch my step. Oh, come on. I'm all the way back here. Oh, no you don't. No. Why? Why? Oh. Maybe I need to have a little bit more of the conversion gel. I might have stopped it a little bit too soon. Is this enough? Now let's try this time. And hopefully I don't fall off. Okay, careful. No! Caution. Oh. How do I get up there? It's a long way. Now I need a place where I can place a portal. Over there. No, come on. Alright. Boing. All the way down again. Sometimes you've got to go down to go up. It's amazing how huge this environment is. Okay, oh. We can just walk up the wall. Fair enough. A metal grating. And we can get past it. I wonder where this leads. Ooh. A place with lots and lots of pipes. Pipes for the gel. I wonder why the modern testing areas don't use the gel. I mean, it's not like they're running out of materials, even after all these years of being abandoned. Deep down beneath the laboratory, this area has flowing quantities of the gel. They could have still used it. Perhaps super speed, super jumping, and the ability to walk through walls may have made things a little bit too easy. Besides, whose job would it be to have to clean up all the gel after someone's made such a mess? These test subjects, they never consider that, do they? All they care about is making it through the testing chamber and getting to the next one. But who is it that has to clean up the mess? We saw earlier in the game that the floors and walls were moving around. I bet the floors and walls all have feelings too. And they don't like being messy. Transition seal. Now, what I want to know is how to get to this little office in front of me over here. Gel pump station. Okay, let's propel ourselves over. There's a giant vault above our head. I wonder if that's also hiding a little tiny door as well.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you? Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
Ah, so we're going to beat Wheatley with some logic. I'm sure our logic is far greater than his. So we're opening the vault. Okay. But how are we going to get up there? Look at that thing, it's massive. Ooh. Pipes leading upwards. Does this mean what I think it means? We're sending gel to the modern testing chambers. And that looks like our ride. Where's it going? Okay, so we have to get down there. I don't know about you, but I think we're doing pretty well. Something tells me we're going to be seeing Wheatley very, very soon. He'll be surprised to see us alive.
If you can get me in front of him, I'll fry every circuit in that little idiot's head. As long as I don't listen to what I'm saying, I should be okay. Probably.
I hope so. Now, where are we? Ooh. Starting to look a little bit more modern. And we've sent the gel upwards. I wonder what the testing chambers are going to be like now. Let's find out!
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Sounds good to me. Let's go. What a lovely, modern-looking lift.